we're getting ready to do aerobics or something.
Seriously, that's what
and lift and stretch.
Speedwalkers kind of give the hips real,
They do,
like
they
a lot
do.
like this too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying something new today. Have you noticed?
Yes, but I can't figure out what it is. Your microphone's in a different place.
I stayed tie on
tie
but loosened,
on.
top button undone, sleeves still rolled. Think about it for a while. No
I'm
jacket,
gonna let it
obviously.
soak in. We'll
'Cause
let the viewers
I'm not
see
sure.
if it
I feel
affects
like
you.
I'm the guy who does that one show about like whether or not to invest in stuff.
Oh, yes.
And he's so
Steve,
mad all the time.
Steve?
No, Jim.
Jim.
Yeah. Jim. It's Jim.
Yeah.
I'm all fired
You
up.
are.
and
Get
be
fired
like,
up.
Sell! I don't know.
I wish I had stocks to sell.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Little tip. Buy low. Sell high.
All right.
You're welcome.
Very good.
Thanks.
Okay. Good morning. I'm Jen Dalton.
I'm Bob Herzog. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what's brewing in the tri-state.
Buy low.
Sell high.
Okay.
That's how you do it, Jen.
All right. This is how you do this. The most popular blue tank engine in the world is rolling into Entertainment Junction for one final visit. The beloved Family Entertainment Center, of course, we've been telling you, is scheduled to close at the end of the year. Visitors will get to see the themed train layouts, take part in scavenger hunts, and even take a train ride. Everything Thomas starts today and goes until September 15th, so you have a little bit of time, but a special meetup is scheduled for Saturday. You can trade memorabilia, share memories, and that will be from 10 to 5 Saturday.
Love Entertainment Junction.
I know.
Love Thomas, generally, as that character.
I sense a but.
There's a but. Mr. Topham Hat is the but.
You don't like Mr. Topham Hat?
Freaked me out. Always,
Really?
always has freaked me out. I don't know what it is about.
Is he the one with the mustache?
He's got a Topham hat, Jen.
Well, I know that. But I can't remember if it was the mustache that creeped me out or what it was.
It reminds me of, have you ever seen John Gum post? There's a ventriloquist dummy in the window of an old adaptation of A Christmas Carol that looks shockingly like John Gum.
Yes, I have seen that.
Like frighteningly like John Gum. For some reason, Mr. Topham Hat reminds me of that.
Of John Gum? Or of the ventriloquist?
Of the dummy. So not John Gum.
Okay, because he's no dummy.
He's no
We
dummy,
know
that guy.
Oh,
you
Amber!
That was so
Good
fast.
job. That was so fast. She's keeping up with Tanner's speed here.
Okay, do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, he's not the one with the mustache then.
No.
But Mr. Topham Hat, okay, yeah.
Like if you walked into a room, hypothetically, and there was like a little toy there of Mr. Topham Hat.
That would not freak me out.
Just staring at you.
Not as an adult.
Staring into
Maybe
your
as a
soul. Yeah, like
okay, now I see the eyes.
You see the eyes?
I gotta stop looking at it.
See, don't look at it for
all
too
right.
long. But enjoy that event. Go hang out with Thomas. Thomas is great. Entertainment Junction is great. I just
Any
can't believe
news
it's almost done.
on whether if anybody's going to buy it or not?
No, not that I've...
You know, he put it up for sale because he's
heard.
retiring, and so they're looking for somebody to buy Entertainment Junction.
Okay, that's better.
Aw.
All right. Hey, work on Ohio's first Buc-ee's will start a week from today. Buc-ee's breaking ground on State Highway 235 in Huber Heights. The location is set to include 100 gas pumps, 24 EV stations. It'll occupy 74,000 square feet, and they're just going to keep making brisket until somebody passes out. That's just 1,500 square feet less, by the way, than the one in Lulling, Texas, which holds the title for the biggest Buc-ee's and Buc-ee's convenience store in the world. The Ohio Buc-ee's will employ 200 people when work is complete in about 18 months. Now,
And we are now wearing our Buc-ee's caps.
Indeed.
That were sent to us by a viewer a long time ago.
Yeah.
Complete with the tag.
I would like to point out that the single most watched clip we have ever posted from this show is about Buc-ee's, is about the first
Because
Ohio's
people
Buc-ee's.
love Buc-ee's for the most part. There's a few haters in there.
You do. You get to people. I don't
understand.
And that's fine. If it's not your thing, that's great. But if there's a Buc-ee's on my journey, I'm stopping.
We need to go up there. That's not that far away.
I think once it's finished, and I don't know how long the construction is actually going to take, but you brought in that clip, you brought up the idea of
we should do
taking
a
the show
live
to a
show
Buc-ee's.
to a
And
Buc-ee's.
I think we have to at least consider that.
I think we do too. Because Huber Heights, that's not that far. A little over an hour maybe?
Could we do, there's probably not a way to do that and maintain proper privacy levels for people, but I would like to show people the bathrooms. They're amazing.
Are they? That's another great feature of Buc-ee's?
Jen, they talk about 100 gas pumps.
That's a lot of gas pumps,
There
by the way.
might as well be that many urinals.
Really?
Oh!
In the men's and women's? Because sometimes they're different.
If you want space, you know what I mean? Like if you walk into a Buc-ee's bathroom, fellas, and you step up to a urinal, first of all, they're pretty wide anyway.
I didn't need that visual.
I don't know why I went to the
or the sound.
Sorry about that. And somebody chooses to go to the one right next to you, they've made an intentional choice because there are so many that should never be necessary, ever.
My son has recently learned about the bro code, where you're not supposed to do that.
I mean, it's just if there's space, take the space.
Take the space.
Take the space.
But back to the Buc-ee's, it's very spacious bathrooms.
Glorious, clean.
Well, if we get to broadcast live from one, we will have to do a segment from inside the bathroom.
One other quick thing about urinals generally. It was a day not long ago.
I'm nervous about where the story's going.
No, I'm just how much we've evolved as a species. You would it used to be like if you would go to Riverfront Stadium back in the day.
Okay.
There were troughs.
Yes, there were. I don't know if my son has experienced a trough. I've not, as a woman, experienced that, but I've seen them.
Like troughs.
Like a trough.
Just
like not individual.
Hip to hip, rocking through the wilderness.
Is that the B-52s?
That's what the B-52 saying, and I think they were talking about urinal troughs. Can't prove that, but I think they were.
I think Amber wants us to move on.
Well, Amber, we're keeping it real, authentic.
I'll do it, Amber.
Okay.
Anyway, hi. We aren't forgetting about Halloween, even though we're wearing these caps right now, or Thanksgiving. But tickets for the Greater Cincinnati Holiday Market, believe it or not, are now available. The event brings more than 230 vendors together, selling all kinds of things. New this year, the market will be at the Sharonville Convention Center instead of the Duke Energy Convention Center. The Holiday Market runs November 8th through the 10th. We put up a link to buy tickets on local12.com. It's August 1st, but they've started selling those tickets because that's how popular it is.
Oh, that's big doings. That's a very, very big thing. It's a tradition for some people year after year.
They go with their families or friends or ladies get together or, groups of people. And
consternation about where they were going to do it because they had to move it. And really, what a boon for the Sharonville Convention Center to have that coming in this year for sure. Hey, the stage is set for a Leagues Cup rematch at TQL Stadium. That's an annual tournament between the main soccer leagues in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. The Orange and Blue are taking on Liga MX's Querétaro FC. And Cincinnati comes into the match with 3 straight losses if you look at MLS play. Now, Querétaro is fighting to stay alive as they've already lost once in a Leagues Cup game. Another L would eliminate them then from the tournament. Kickoff is tonight at 8 o'clock. For those who are sort of fringe soccer fans at best, to sort of try to keep track of in-season tournaments with regular season MLS and all that, there can be a lot going on. So this will not affect the league standings, and the chase of the supporter shield and stuff like that.
That's neat that it's here.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's great. Yeah. And
I hope the weather holds out though.
I know.
Yeah.
You can always get local stories right here on YouTube, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get notifications to stay in the know.